Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you get to jerichogreen.net to get my videos first before I post them anywhere else. Eventually, they will make their way to YouTube. They will make their way to Rumble, but I put it on my website first, jerichogreen.net. Now, in the video I did last, I said that I wanted to talk about the press conference that Biden did after the bombing at the Kabul airport. Now, there are some things that he said that I liked. I liked what he said, but I didn't like the way he said them, and I didn't like what happened right after he said them, and I didn't like when he said it. What I mean by that is, like, when he was telling ISIS-K, remember when Obama used to call it ISIL? Anyway, ISIS-K, when he was telling them that you're going to pay for what you did. We're going to hunt you down and make you pay. It's going to be a special operations mission, and we're going to take you out. But it's the way he said it. And it also has to do with when he said it. Now, had you come out of the gate when this whole thing fell apart, had you come out of the gate and told the Taliban, look, you're giving us our people. Let me get my strings. It bugs me when they're not both out. If he had come out of the gate saying, you will give us our people, I'm coming to get you, Taliban, American citizens, don't you worry. I'm bringing the full might of the United States military behind me, and you will be home. Had he started like that, then this would have been great. This would have been a continuation of that. It's like when you meet somebody for the first time. If that first meeting isn't right, if that foundation isn't right, the relationship never will be. It can get close, but it'll never be quite right because that initial meeting, that initial greeting just wasn't good. Same here. Now, if you started like that, when you said it here, people would have believed it. People would have been confident that you mean what you say. But that wasn't the case here. He might as well have been waving a cane in the air, going, You boy, stay out of my yard, Sonny. Don't let me get my hands on you. Like, he might as well have been doing that when he said it. It came across as soft-spoken from a nice old man that you don't believe. Nah, they're not really gonna get out of here. Old man, get out of here. It just didn't give me the confidence that it should have, that, yeah, our leader, our president is going to go do something about it. He's going to make sure we get those people out of there. And when he talked about his son, and he was talking to the parents who have lost the soldiers and the parents whose kids might be over there. He's like, I understand. I feel your pain. And he talked about his son that he lost. And then it almost seemed like he was about to cry for a second. Now, I don't begrudge him that at all. Now, there is nothing worse that life can visit upon you than taking your child. Period. It's not even close. That is a horrible thing that I would not wish upon anyone. And however a parent grieves or deal with that, that's what it is. They've just gone through the most horrible thing life can throw at you. That's not what I'm talking about. What I mean is, I don't want to see that in that moment from my president. That's what I'm saying. This is not a time to almost break down. This is not a time to come across as weak or ineffective at all. You've already done that. This is your chance to reinvent and almost get a second chance to address the American people and the American people here and the American citizens trapped over there. Trapped, stranded, yes. You had Saki, whatever, the ginger behind the podium, talking about, well, it's not. I take offense to stranded. They're not stranded. We're coming to get them. Until you get them, they're stranded. So when he almost broke down, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it looked like to me when I watched it. It looked like he almost broke down for a minute, and that's just not what I want to see in that moment from the president. I just don't. Give me the Biden that was at the debates. Whatever you guys gave him, whatever pill he swallowed, whatever you injected him with, whatever gas he breathed in, however you got it in him, do it again. Because that's the Biden that we need right now. The clear, concise, firing on all cylinders. Not the unclear, we're not even sure if he has all of his cylinders. That's not what we need right now. We need the Biden, whatever you gave him, adrenochrome, Adderall, I don't know. Whatever you did, do it again and do it for the rest of his presidency, however long that is. Bring back the 2018 talking shit about how he held money from the Ukraine until he got what he wanted, which was one of the bullshit reasons they tried to impeach Trump. I want that Biden. Give me the 2006 talking about how he doesn't agree with gay marriage and marriage is between a man and a woman. Give me that Biden. His eyes were all the way open. He didn't look like Mr. Magoo when he took his glasses off. He was hit. He spoke clearer. He spoke louder. He was more with it. That's the Biden we need right now. But that Biden's gone. Long gone. And I'm not saying he was a good person then. I'm just saying in those moments, he conveyed more confidence in what he was saying. Because this sad sack bullshit we got now, he should have not even done a press conference. We're cooperating with the Taliban. We're depending on our mutual interest and their self-preservation. How is that? How do you not say, look, Taliban, back the fuck up from the airport. We're coming in. It should be 10, 20 miles, nothing but American troops around that airport. It should be running like a well-oiled machine, not counting down to American citizens having their heads cut off. Because remember, the 31st, the Taliban said, the spokesman for the Taliban, how do you become the Taliban spokesman? You like PR, you belong to a PR firm? So the Taliban spokesperson said, if you guys aren't out by the 31st, that's going to provoke a response. End quote. He said, quote, provoke a response, end quote. What does that mean? Is he going to send us a mean tweet, a scathing email? That sounds like a threat to me. That sounds like if you guys aren't out of here, something's going to happen to you. Nobody likes being threatened. But that's what they did. They told us, those dudes out there with sandals, goats, and AKs. Well, now they got more than AKs since they got into the shit we left there. But I don't give a shit who it is. You're letting another country, or not another country, another military group, whatever you want to call them, tell us? No, that's not the way it works. Your son does not come in the room and start telling you what's going to happen in the house. That shit don't happen. If that happened, you would probably break out in laughter. Not him. We're going to let them sit back and do their thing. We tried to get in touch with you guys. We sent out emails and letters. You didn't answer. So you must want to stay in a war-torn country where they want to fucking kill you. You must. Who wouldn't? Man, we are in trouble. And it's not going to get any better because if they take his old senile ass out, who's going to take his place? That's right, Miss Gaga herself. Kamala, the Ugandan nightmare, the politician who went horizontal so her career could go vertical. And she just pulled her campaign support for Gavin Newsom. Due to the recent events in Afghanistan, Kamala Harris is not going to be hitting the campaign trail for Gavin Bang Your Wife Newsom. Oh, this is big enough for you to get your ass away from doing stupid shit? That's enough? But our porous, I can't even call it a border, the part where our soil meets theirs, That's not important enough for you to stop the bullshit and the trips to fucking Vietnam? Why did you go to Vietnam? Is there any American border there? Do we have property there or interest there? Because you are the border czar. So if they didn't take a chunk of our American border and move it to Vietnam, then what the fuck are you doing there? Because as a border czar, your job is to correct, fix, fortify, build, whatever to the border. It's in the title. Maybe we got it. Maybe we're the dumb ones. Maybe we're down the fucking Alice in Wonderland rabbit hole. Maybe we got it wrong. I don't think so. I don't think it's us. I definitely think it's them. But check it out. Shit, you can Google, DuckDuckGo, YouTube, whatever. Biden press conference. If you can get through it, I will send you a gold star because it's tough. But let me get home with my beautiful wife and kids. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link, Teespring link, jerichogreen.net, and Rumble. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.